I got 6 pair of gloves on the dash. I keep my gloves on the dash. They dry out nicely up there. These were soaked yesterday, and we're gonna let them sit up there for the rest of the ride. Gutter cleaning, you know, in the snow, get your hands wet. And that's how I do it right there. I am set up on the first project of the day. This is one of my annuals that added roof washing today and back patio washing. So we're washing the front deck, the roof, doing the gutters, and washing the whole house. And I've got everything pulled already. I'm about to go up on the roof and blow the gutters out with the Stihl leaf blower, or excuse me, is this Stihl? It's Echo. That's my Echo blower that we're using. I got the other Husky 125 set up with a snorkel. This one's going to be my, you know, normal walk around gutter cleaning tool. I got everything pulled into the backyard. We're starting at the furthest point over there in the back. And I'm about to hit this deck with the 12 volt. I'm going to hit this with some 3% today. Let it hang out while I'm up on the roof. We've got a lot of green in here. You can see, maybe you can't see. I don't know if you can see. I can see. But we're fairly green in there. So again, I'm going to hit that with 3%. First, I'm going to wet it, okay? Then I'm going to hit it with 3%. Let it hang out while I'm on the roof, doing my roof wash. Then when I come back down, simply going to get a nice healthy M5 rinse, and that's going to be done. So on the roof first, jumping right in. Okay, this is water purging through my line. We should have, you know, a minute or two worth of water, 4 or 5 gallons worth of water in my 200 feet of line. So just getting everything a little wet for a sec first. All right, and then I just got a big whiff of Eliminator come through. So now I know I'm spraying chemical. Okay. They have dogs that are clawing at the windows over here because they're excited to see me. All right, we're gonna get everything nice and treated. And then we're gonna jump up on the roof, take care of the gutters, shoot the roof. And then when I come back down, this will all be as good as it's gonna get. Okay, we're up on the roof now. And I'm shooting top to bottom with the fan. And we are running 4%. This roof does have some black streaks in the back and a little bit of moss. And this should take care of it with no problem. Quick and easy. We're gonna see what our chemical consumption for the day here is at the end of this job. So no, not for the day, but on this job. It should only take me 20 gallons of chem, I think. And we are treating the entire roof on this property, front, back, garage, everything. So we get some nice coverage with the fat fan. I don't remember what it is. I think it's a 2540. Works excellent. We've got basically no runoff. We're moving kind of quickly. Roof's not too dirty. We're trying to gauge our application to be optimal. We don't want to put so much that it's ridiculous, but we want to make sure we get enough to kill everything. So you can see the moss has turned to snow, nice and white. That's your indicator, okay? Okay, roof wash is done. I've turned the chem and the soap off. We got just water on, and I'm flushing my reel into my soap tank for a few minutes. Catch most of that was in the line, recycle it a little bit, and then I'll take that out, lay it on the ground over here in the woods, let it flush for 5 more minutes or so. Right. All right, again, this is one of our annuals. We got this fence, okay, which is why I'm starting on this corner, okay, and then I'll end in the front, reel back up to the truck. But we just washed this house last year, so this should be pretty quick and easy. Look at the soap I'm getting. That's with my little tiny blend manifold I made for downstreaming. Just a couple of Banjo 1/4-inch ball valves. I got the SH on 100% and the soap tank on 1/4 turn. And we're giving the M5 a try today. It's all one level, should be nice and easy. Plus I want to rinse that deck over there with the M5 fan. So again, this should be a real fast wash. And we'll cruise through it. How much better this decking looks already. Most of the green has died. This is where it was nasty, up top. So all between the spindles, this is where it was really green. 100 times better with no effort other than laying some chemical on. We're gonna give it a healthy rinse and call it done. Here on rinse mode, I got 2 sides completely soaped all the way over to the side of the garage already. And of course this M5 works like an animal, like we all know that it does. What a great tool. No hate on the M5, man. I love the M5. Can't say I'm not using the red gun still, okay. Still be using the red gun. Just wanted to try the M5 today. Haven't given it an honest try yet this year. It's only our 3rd day washing. So time to break it out. The flow is unbelievable. We flow tested this also at 9 gallons a minute. So this thing's got some real nice slap. A lot of pressure behind this. And by a lot of pressure, I mean maybe 150 PSI. But it's definitely a volume of water that pushes your hand a little bit. Unreal. Okay, that project's all done. We used about 12, maybe 15 gallons of shock total with the roof wash and house wash and everything. So I'm really impressed how this 8-gallon is using shock. Okay, my buffer tank is about less than half full. So we did use a lot of water on this one. Thankfully it didn't run out, but that's why we've got the big tank. If I had anything smaller, I would have run out of water on this project. And Evie's been laying in the driveway, relaxing. And I'm gonna wrap things up and we're gonna get on to the next project. All right, this is the decking area now that I finished the house wash. And you can see how great this looks. For a very simple process, okay? You charge accordingly. We're not charging this client for deck restoration. Okay, we're charging them a very minimal price for deck washing. This is a dog area back here. All right, they just want things clean, and that came out fantastic. All right, we're out here all set up on our second job in beautiful Brooklyn, Connecticut. We got Evie hooked up out front there. She's gonna relax and watch the trucks go by. And we got this nice little gentleman's farm, and we're roof washing here. And this thing's got quite a bit of organic on it, a lot of dark staining. We're walking around the property with the client, and we upsold the dormers on the front too, so that's gonna be a real easy shot. I'll show you that. This is pretty dark. I'm gonna shoot from the ladder. I got the 24 set up. I'm gonna set up on that roof, over to there, over to here, up there, hit that trim, and then I'm around the front, nice and easy. Haven't done a time lapse yet this year, so I'm gonna set up in the woods line over there with my trusty tripod, step ladder, and a wire tie. And we'll see what this comes out looking like. Okay, then we upsold the front of this house, just the dormers there. They're kind of soft and rotten. I don't really want to hit those with any kind of pressure, but we made a deal to lay some chemical in there. I'm going to lay a bead of chemical on the roof dormer side of each one of these, and then fan it around the middle a little bit. We give them a quick partial. So that was a nice little upgrade for me. It just sits under this tree over here. The rest of this roof looks really, really good. So I can't charge them for a whole front roof wash. It just wouldn't be fair. You know, this roof looks really good. That's really nice. So we're just gonna kill the moss against the dormers. Right from the ground. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get to just squirt some chemical on here and walk away. I'm gonna have to get my ladder. I will come through here with a power washer in a minute and wash the front of these gutters for them. Doesn't get any easier than that. This job is done. I'm going over to that far corner and take my after picture. I did come back and shoot a couple of these spots again. I had some brown on that roof and brown on this roof and still some brown in here. But we hit it again and it's transitioning very rapidly. So we're out, all wrapped up, completely ready to go. It is 1:30. One more project. All right, so one thing I can say I'm not thrilled about with these tanks that I've got, they don't have any graduation marks on them, so I really don't know how much is in here exactly. This is a 50-gallon tank. I filled it to 45, maybe 47 gallons today, and this is about halfway right here. So I've got about 20 gallons left. So I would say I used 25, maybe 27 gallons so far today for everything we've done, and I think that's fairly efficient given the roof cleaning we've done. So pretty happy with that. Okay, this is the last wash of the day. I'm all set up. Truck parked here, hose wrapped all the way around the back to the far corner, and then I'm going to come back and end in the driveway, wrap it all up. I'm going to try the red gun this time. This is a house we got from a gutter lead last year. I've already done gutters here once. They opted not to have me do them again this spring, but I will be back here in the fall to do gutters again. And this house was very dirty. They had just bought it. It's been sitting on the market for a while. And let me show you the back real quick. A lot of mildew back here, especially up under those gutters. Nice and black and dingy. So it's our perfect house wash right here. It's exactly what we want. The vinyl siding. It's gonna come out fantastic. We're making pretty fast work of that. I'll show you, we can easily hit that peak up there. Blowing back in my face though. I'm gonna have to go put my sweatshirt on. Getting too much bleach on me. There we go. We're in there. Hey, that's a pretty good peak. I'd say that's probably 40 feet anyway from the ground. You see the ground drops away there. And I got the red gun on, and we're gonna see, I got a little bit of wind. And I don't know if you could tell or not, but that side of the building's bone dry. So let's see if we can reach the peak. I think I got in there. When I got up close to the edge of the house there, I was able to get out of the wind, and I can see that peak transitioning, so probably try again in another sec. I think I got a good deal of soap up there, so maybe I'll wait a minute or two and keep washing. My peak came nice and clean. So I did get enough on there. That's about all she's gonna reach. Like I say, that's about the highest I ever need to reach. So I do have a shooter tip on the truck. That would have been my next move, I guess, but we got there. Banner day. I'd say maybe that's 15 gallons of chemical left. We use 30 or so today. And that's it for the week. Red gun worked fantastic today. Thrilled with it. And you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you next week. 4 brand new 55s. Thank you very much, Agrochem.